Now, love him or hate him, Farage is arguably one of the slickest talkers in British politics, equally at home holding court in a pub or tearing strips of the Labour Party from a podium. He sat through hundreds, maybe thousands of interviews and given just as many speeches in a career spanning decades. And in all those years, he's barely put a foot wrong. He doesn't get rattled, he always knows exactly what to say. So it's safe to say the man has been around the block, he knows how to work a room and how to talk to a camera, which is what makes this slip up so revealing. Because there's one thing not even years of experience can save you from. You can teach a man's mouth to say just about anything you want, but you can't teach his body to lie along with it. And when the pressure's high enough, the body always gives the game away. To take a look at Farage's recent sit down with LBC's Nick Ferrari, what should have been a run-of-the-mill chit-chat, the sort of thing he could do in his sleep, is all going as planned right up until the moment he's asked one simple question. And watch the "I'm the man to save the country" bravado disappear in front of your eyes as for a split second the mask slips.
Do you want to be Prime Minister?
Do you know something, Nick? Not for the sake of the office or the title, because I couldn't give a damn about that. Never been interested in that. For me, politics is not about it's not about what I become in terms of a personal status. It's about what I can do. Right now, I believe I'm the only person that's got sufficient public report and the courage to take on the establishment and do what needs to be done. Right now, I'm the right person. May well be in a couple of years' time or more, somebody else comes along who's better equipped. Right now, I do believe it's me.
So you could be the Prime Minister?
Yes.
Standard Farage, right? Confident, controlled, exactly what you'd expect. Nick Ferrari asks him directly, do you want to be Prime Minister? And of course, Farage says yes. He doesn't care about the title or the office. It's not about him, it's about what he can do for the country. Right now, he believes he's the only man for the job. He should be Prime Minister, which is exactly what you'd expect the leader of the most popular party in the country to say. With Reform still topping the polls and 2029 circled on the calendar. He's slick, is old Farage. Like I said, he's very good at this. He's just given the perfect answer. He's not doing this to enrich himself and his little mates. He's actually doing us all a favour. But the first 5 seconds of that clip say more about how Farage really feels than anything that came out of his mouth afterwards. Because before he even opens his mouth to reply, both hands go up straight to his face. He hides from the question. Literally hides. And that instinct, that split-second impulse to cover his face, is one of the most revealing things a human body can do under pressure. Behavioural psychologists call it a blocking gesture. It's self-concealment. It's the same instinct that makes a child cover their eyes when they're frightened. If I can't see the threat, maybe it can't see me. In adults, it's involuntary, it's instant, and crucially, it's almost impossible to fake or suppress. He almost certainly didn't even know he was doing it. His lips say yes, he wants to be Prime Minister, whilst his body language screams no. And honestly, who can blame him? For decades, Farage has been the outsider, the disruptor, a man on the fringes lobbing grenades at the establishment from a safe distance. And the best bit, you never actually have to fix anything, you just get to point out what's broken. The British public, for the most part, like him. He's comfortable right where he is. But being the actual Prime Minister, that means he's going to be expected to fix the collapsing NHS, a broken economy, immigration, the housing crisis, knife crime, a drug epidemic hollowing out entire towns, dying high streets, whole industries being wiped out by AI, declining birth rates, demographic change and human rights lawyers blocking him at every turn. Every decision scrutinised, every failure needs to be owned. No more playing the rebel because suddenly he is the establishment. The buck will stop with him. And for just one unguarded moment, sitting across from Nick Ferrari, the weight of that reality flashed across his face before he could do anything to stop it. For a split second we saw the real Nigel Farage. Not the cheeky chappy with the gift of the gab, but a man absolutely terrified of actually getting what he's always wanted. Does Nigel Farage even want to be Prime Minister, or has he just been pretending this whole time? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching, like and subscribe and all of that good stuff. See you later.